What's going on? 44, 44, 44, 44. And the Saints beat the Falcons 20-17. So, the Saints without a lot of starters. First game without Dennis Allen. First game without Dennis Allen. Beat the division-leading Atlanta Falcons 20-17 in a game where it looked like, once again, they were trying to lose at the end. I mean, after Kamara dropped that pass, I literally said, this game has got to be fixed. This game has got to be fixed. As soon as Kamara dropped that would have been touchdown, I said this game has got to be fixed. You already know the punchline. They're going to get the ball back. They're going to go down. They're going to score. And Kamara, it's like all kinds of speculation, at least on my part, was going to start. I was going to start saying Kamara dropped that pass because he knows that we want to get a better draft pick, and he's helping out the Saints by doing that. And all kinds of conspiracies were going to start, and I was going to start to even believe some of them. I literally said after he dropped that, this game has got to be fixed. I mean, 9 times out of 10, he does not drop that pass, and he drops it right there to ice the game. Before I go any further, rise up. Good game, dude. Good game. I mean, what more can I say? I mean, we both tried to give each other the game in different ways. You guys missing 3 field goals. Younghoe Koo, 1 out of 4. A guy that doesn't miss at all. Goes 1 for 4. And he hits and surprisingly, about a couple months ago, he hits a 58-yarder to beat us. But he misses 3 out of 4 kicks today from less distance. Falcons leaving out 9 points on the board. The Saints, obviously, with that dropped, would have been ceiling touchdown pass to Kamara. Yeah, I mean, it looked like the Saints were trying to give the game away late on numerous occasions, specifically on offense. I mean, as soon as the fourth quarter started, I mean, everything just went stagnant. Absolutely stagnant. No type of creativity like in the first half. Really, after the first drive of the third quarter, things just went, like, absolutely non-existent. And after Bijan had that long touchdown run, 20-17, I really thought that was going to be the turning point in the game. But the Saints held on. They held on. They get their first win in 2 months. They get their first win post Dennis Allen. And I see the chat. What's good? Jordan, what's good? Rise up, what's good? Brandon, what's good? Jerry, what's good? Dwayne. Hi Adeline, how you doing? Hi Adeline. Hope everything's well. Hi Adeline. How you doing, Mary? Let's see. John, what's good, bro? To John and Rise Up, man. Not congrats. Good game, guys. Good game. But here's the thing. And as you can see in the title, listen, I feel that adrenaline. I'm happy that we won the game. As much as I say I don't care. During that game, I got pissed off. I did care, realistically. Ideally, I want to go 10-7. Ideally, that's just kind of where I'm at. Hey, Soban, how you doing? Hey, Chris, how you doing, bro? Ideally, I want to win the rest of the games. I'll be completely honest. I'm still going to cheer for us to win the rest of our games. But, as you can see in the title, there's a bit of regret from winning this game, and I'll explain to you. As soon as we lost to Tampa Bay to go 2-4, what's up, Rox? How you doing? As soon as we lost to Tampa Bay to go to 2-4, I came on here and I said, you got to get rid of Dennis Allen today. I don't care that we have a Thursday night game against Denver. You got to get rid of Dennis Allen today. Saints fans were saying, nah, they'll probably get rid of him after Denver. If we lose to Denver, they'll probably definitely get rid of him. And I was saying, no, you got to get rid of him today. You got to get rid of him today. By the way, I see there's a lot of different fans. Killer, Hot Wing, Lewis, a lot of different people, a lot of different fans. People that I've never seen. I'm not sure how y'all got here, where y'all came from. But welcome to the channel. Hit that subscribe button if you'd like to donate. Feel free to donate. I had everybody on my parlay winning that needed to win, except for the Jacksonville. I did a live bet. I put the Saints, I put Buffalo, I put the Steelers, I put Kansas City, and I put Jacksonville, and Jacksonville messed me up, so lost that one. But back to what I was saying about firing Dennis Allen later as opposed to earlier. So a lot of Saints fans are saying, okay, fire him after the Denver game. If we lose the Denver game, then you got to get rid of him. And I was like, okay, whatever. Whatever. Wait till the Denver game. If we lose that game, he's got to go. You got a week and a half after that. There's no excuse. We lose to Denver, he's still here. He's still here. He's still here. You should have got rid of him there. Because let me tell you something. If you would have gotten rid of him there, I don't think we would have beaten the Chargers. Just because I don't think Spencer Rattler would have. I still think Spencer Rattler would have been Spencer Rattler. So I don't think we would have beaten the Chargers. But I definitely think we would have beaten Carolina. I am 95% confident that we beat Carolina last week if Darren Rizzi is coaching the team as opposed to Dennis Allen. I'm extremely confident that we beat Carolina. And let me tell y'all something. Had we beaten Carolina last week and winning today, that would put us at 4-6, okay? It's a game difference, right? A game difference, not a big deal, whatever. It actually means a hell of a lot considering Carolina is a division opponent. Not only would you have beaten Carolina, you would have won today, so you would have won 2 division games in a row. And you have another winnable game coming up against Cleveland, and then you have a bye. You get the picture? So, had you fired Dennis Allen after the Denver game, you would likely be 4-6 at this point, with a winnable game against Cleveland coming up, with a good chance to get to 5-6 on a very good 3-game winning streak and some momentum right at the time where you need a bye. You go into the bye week at 5-6, and then you come out and you still have everything. I mean, you still have everything to play for at that point. 5-6 coming out of the bye week, you're still alive. You're still alive at that point. You come out of the bye week 5-6, you got the Rams, you got the Giants, you got Washington, Green Bay, the Raiders, and Tampa Bay. And I know a lot of those are tough games, but there are a lot of NFC games as well. So you have a chance to kind of get tiebreakers over some of these teams. And instead, you wait till after we lose to Carolina to fire Dennis Allen, and now you're 3-7. And at this point, I mean, it really, I hate to say it, but winning today, I'm not sure how much that really mattered. Other than the fact that we beat the Falcons and we tied them in the series again. Had you gotten rid of Dennis Allen, even after the Chargers game, had you gotten rid of Dennis Allen after the Chargers game, I think you would be seeing a lot different of a scenario here. You'd be seeing a much more interesting scenario with the Saints, to where you wouldn't want to quite give up on them just yet. But at 3-7, you're pretty much asking them to win out at this point. You're pretty much asking them to win out at this point in order to have a chance, just a chance at the playoffs. And that's what I'm pissed off with the Saints organization for. I'm extremely upset that we all knew what it was. We knew they didn't want to play for Dennis Allen. I even said it. I'm like, bro, the longer he stays here, they're not going to play inspired. And it takes you till we're 2-7 to get rid of him. And look at what's happening now. if you would have gotten rid of him 3 weeks ago, we would still have a fighting chance in this division, being only 2 back of Atlanta, considering Atlanta has a tough schedule coming up, and considering we have winnable games coming up against Cleveland. You got the Giants, and I mean, who knows what's going on with the Rams either. So had you gotten rid of Dennis Allen a few weeks ago, you might be having a whole different conversation than you are right now. So that's what's pissing me off. That's what pisses me off about winning this game. Because, I mean, this could have been a very significant win had you gotten rid of Dennis Allen when you started hearing all the fans talking about how they want Dennis Allen gone. But no, you wait till we're 2-7, and now, as of right now, we're pretty much not, I mean, we're pretty much dead at this point. Like I said, you'd have to probably run the table to have any shot. And the way the NFC looks right now, I don't think that's even realistic. I don't know if 10-7 will get you in, dude. Not this year. 10-7 might not even get you in. That's what I'm saying, Jordan Dog. We could easily be 4-6 right now had you just gotten rid of Dennis Allen when you were supposed to get rid of Dennis Allen. You needed to get rid of him when we were 2-5. You didn't. And therefore, right now, you're 3-7 instead of getting what I think would have been a guaranteed win last. I think we would have pounded Carolina last week, personally. I think we would have beat them bad if we had Darren Rizzi coaching over Dennis Allen. I'm not saying Darren Rizzi is the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm not saying he's the future. I'm not saying any of that. But what I'm saying is, you could put anybody, I mean anybody, me, Jordan Dog, Sports Live in the ATL. By the way, I see you, Slitta. Good game, buddy. Good game. Jerry, you could put Rise Up ATL. You can put him at the head coaching spot, and he can pick all the plays that he thinks are going to fail for the Saints in hopes that they do fail for the Saints because he likes the Falcons. You could have put anybody there. Anybody. And they would have been better than Dennis Allen. So, that's what pisses me off. That's why it's hard. Like, it feels good to win, but at the same time, it's like, literally, if you would have just fired Dennis Allen a few weeks ago, like you were supposed to, we might be 4-6 right now. 4-6 is not a great record, but Atlanta would be 6-4, which means you would only be 2 games behind. And Atlanta's got a tough schedule coming up. So not only would you be 2 games behind, but you get a bye in a few weeks. So you get a chance to get some rest. And, I mean, now it's like too little too late. Too little too late. So, on one end, I'm happy that we got a win. On another end, I'm freaking infuriated. I'm freaking pissed off, dude. I'm pissed. I'm annoyed. Because this could have been, I mean, you could have got rid of Dennis Allen weeks ago, dude. Dennis Allen could have, I mean, bro. Dennis Allen is the king of finding crazy ways to lose games. I mean, today we got out-yarded by double and rushing. We got out-yarded by over 100 yards overall. Atlanta had more trips in our territory than we did in their territory. I think we had about maybe 4 in Falcons. Five. We had about 5 in Falcons territory. They had about like 7 or 8 or something like that. Maybe 9. The point I'm making is, the point I'm trying to make here is, Atlanta beat us up and down in every single statistical category, obviously except for the turnovers, and the score. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yet we still found a way to win with another coach other than Dennis Allen. And the funny thing about that is, Dennis Allen is the kind of coach that would lose that game Dennis Allen is the perfect coach for the Falcons. The perfect coach for Atlanta. They would fit together like bread and butter. Find crazy ways to lose games that you should 99.99% win. Just blow big leads, all that good stuff. Dennis Allen is like the perfect fit for the Atlanta Falcons. The perfect fit. So it's just it's pissed off. It's just overwhelming, dude. Saints could be 4-6 right now, and I know that's not a big difference, but it does make a big difference because the other game that you would have won would have been a division game. So you could be 4-6 right now instead of 3-7, and if you could just get that win against Cleveland next week, you'd be 5-6 on a 3-game winning streak, and you have a bye. Bro, don't tell me that could not be something that could be extremely... Don't tell me that's not something that could bring some kind of momentum for this team, knowing that you go into your bye week with a 3-game winning streak, and you got some momentum going, and you realize that your season may not be dead. But Mickey Loomis wanted to keep Dennis Allen around for another 2 weeks, so I'm just pissed off about that, dude, because I'm just irritated. I'm pissed off. Should have got rid of him earlier. Whatever, though. I'll see y'all later. It is what it is. Peace. Saints win, though. Congrats, I guess. Good day, I guess, but whatever.